Check 1 2, check 1 2. Sometimes I get nervous before I start the show. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, I would advise everybody to get a bear on their team. You hear what I say? I need everybody to go into the woods while the bears are hibernating. Give them a sandwich. Give them a sandwich and make sure that that sandwich is made from stale bread, brown swagger, and cheap mayonnaise. You're going to have a friend for life. Check 1 2. I got a bear that just don't care. Welcome to another edition of Moorish World TV. They can't stop the Bum Brush family. They've been trying to shut down the show, but this bear that I know, he ain't gonna let it go like that. He ain't gonna let it go like that. No way. No way. How y'all doing? Who in the building? That's right. I know a bear. That's right. Let me get myself together real quick. I hope all my sound stuff right, man, because I wanted to have my stuff. That's right. Better get yourself a bear. It's right. You better get yourself a bear. Let me see if I can. Let me see how some of my clips sound real quick. Give me real quick. Let me see what I got here. See what I got up in the stash. See what I got up in the stash. How y'all doing today? I hope y'all having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful weekend. Let me see what I got here.
Uncompromising, and some of them paid the alternate.
All right. I think I can work with those slides. I think I can. If I not, I just try to pump the volume up another way. But how y'all feeling today, family? Huh? Y'all good? So look, one thing for sure, two things for certain. That new turkey you see in that shiny sequin red, don't even worry about it. We just got her there. I mean him there just for show. Don't even worry about it. We just playing around. That's right. We just playing around. I mean, anyway, y'all ready to get busy, family? I got a lot of work to do, so I might as well go and get busy. You know what I mean? Let's go. Let me in my
check 1 2.
Got smacked, is that right?
Check.
Is that right? Talk
Y'all
about
ready?
West, he
1 2.
got smacked,
Check
is
1
that right?
2. Check.
Is that right?
Yeah. This the real deal.
Man.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. This the real deal.
Let's go. Talk about.
I said the feds is watching, informing, plotting to get me, cause I'm exposing the frauds. They say I'm trolling like 50, they thought they catch me in Cali. Smack me out with some charges, if I was 25, I probably would've stopped them up regardless. On the run from the feds, because that boy is a fed. This was back in the day, I put a price on his head. You wanna swing on the car, you little swindling frauds. With the feds on the block, the roof, and in the car. Now, I'm a little smarter, I live to fight tomorrow. I refuse to let you leave me to slaughter, you little punks. I got children to raise, I got people to uplift. Your intentions is
What up, America?
And at the same time, snitch
Yes,
on
indeed.
anybody suspicious. You a government witness, and they just changed your name. Gave you a new identity, location, and fame. But we know who you are. You can't hide no more, Marcus. It's coming to light what you done did in the darkness. Been an agent for years. Yeah, back in '91, you infiltrated the rap game. It's Cosmo Flex. Your job is done. Done. The feds is watching, informants plotting to get me, cause I'm exposing these frauds. They say I'm trolling like 50. I said the feds is watching, informants plotting to get me, cause I'm exposing these frauds. They say I'm trolling like 50. The feds
What
is
up,
watching,
Gregory
informants
Fry?
plotting to get me, cause I'm
in the
exposing
building.
these frauds. They say I'm trolling like 50. I said the feds is watching, informants plotting to get me, cause I'm exposing these frauds.
Welcome.
They say I'm trolling like 50. I said
Make
the
sure y'all
feds is
share it.
frauds. They say I'm trolling like watching. They say I'm trolling like 50. And now the feds is watching, informants plotting to get me, cause I'm exposing these frauds. They say I'm trolling like 50. I got the heart of Muhammad and the wisdom of Ali. I never say why me, instead I say why you. Didn't heed the warning. You know how I do. Destroy them devils, cause the devil's a punk. I'm the manifest of God. Start trusting in unk and use a Twitter revolutionary way to get hacked. I say I got smacked, sitting in front of your compact. I'm boots on the ground, 10 toes down out west. I could've called up my people and pulled up to your rest. In your gated community is your federal prison. Don't think that we don't know how you really living, we got you. Shit, the feds is watching, informing, plotting to get me. I said the feds is watching, informing, plotting to get me. I said they're plotting to get me. I said they're plotting to get me. Come on.
Family, welcome to another edition of Moorish World TV. I'm your host, Brother Tariq Allah Bey. On your way in, make sure you hit that thumbs up. You know they be trying to shut us down. They be trying to send the tech people all into my computer. They be trying not to get us in the algorithm, but it don't matter. We got a core family right here, and we gonna make sure that they get the information. But family, I was thinking the other night, man, who did I miss from the Jive Turkey Awards? Who did I miss? I know I must have missed somebody. Anybody in the chat think I missed somebody? Let me know. I know somebody said Umar, but I think Umar has enough. I think Umar have enough attention on him, right? I leave Umar alone. People like, oh, you leave Umar alone because your wife like Umar. Nah. She done flipped on Umar. She done gave up. She don't think Umar gonna get to school leave, but she done gave up. She done gave up on Umar. I thought, listen, one thing about my wife, she has a beautiful heart, and she don't usually try to give up on nobody. You know what I mean? She used to try to save Enqi now. You know what I mean? She used to try to save Enqi now. You know what I mean? Somebody said, Tariq, take that law out if you might get, I don't know what that means, but yeah. Hey, but yeah, she was trying to save Sinetta. Why you keep on doing it? Just leave them alone. They mean well. It appears Dr. Umar fell for a TS. No, he didn't. Don't say that, Gregory Brown. No, he didn't. Oh man, Umar be doing too much. That's why I can't really cover Umar, man, because there's too many people covering him. I'm like, I already said he ain't gonna do the school. It's a wrap. Like we already know he a Jive Turkey. I think we do. We should know he a Jive Turkey by now. We know he a Jive Turkey. I think Umar should have been a podcaster for real. I think he should have been a podcaster for real. I think he should have maybe donated to a school or maybe got the money and made one room schoolhouse and hired some teachers, and that'd have been your good deed. But anyway, let's get this thing started, man. This thing started, you know what I mean?
Can we help you? Please, let me mix in with you. I want to start an ethnogenesis. Okay. Why are you crying? These tethers say I'm not indigenous. Look, remember who you are. You are an FBA. You're not an immigrant. You cannot be deported. You were mixed in with the Aborigines. I remember.
Welcome to the Hidden History Museum.
Wow. Our ancestors, y'all.
This is my great-great-grandfather, Montezuma.
Wow.
He's such a soul and king.
3 hours later.
They must never know.
Mama Afrika, moyo wangu unaimba, nipo hapa chini ya nyota zako za kale. Mama Afrika, usinipotie milele.
Man, we need something new to get mad about. I've been pulling their genealogy and I can't find any immigrants to blame.
The immigrants today got a different mindset from back
Man,
then.
you need to take that Afro out your name. We not Afro no more. Say FBA or something. What you got, ZZ?
Look, I was driving around Texas going to these black-owned stores, and it's Africans running all of them. If you African,
Y'all supposed to be my little minions and y'all are disappointing me. You Afro elite, I'm tired of your face. You ain't got no expression in there. You know what a smile is? And you, Brian Jehovah, how you talking about Africans and you ain't got no hair? Where your hair at? Let me not even get started on you, hood smart. Where that hairline going to? Look like ICE deported that hairline. See?
Man, you know what's wild? What? They can't even unite in Africa. They want to unite with us? They got all these tribal wars.
Man, say that.
Facts. Yo, who's that? Hold up. That's them FBA boys from down the street. Why they on our block?
Nah, we ain't letting that slide.
Yo, get off our turf.
Say less. Nah, we ain't having that.
Hi, I'm Mr. Nasheed, aka Flex, and I wasn't mixed in with the Aborigines. I'm just a regular African American. I'm sorry for cosplaying, but projecting my cosplay on others.
Don't cry. You are changing. That's what is important.
As I went down the line, I was like, who in the world did we forget? Who did we forget? And family, I would be remiss if I didn't remind you about Enqi. Do y'all remember Enqi, family? Y'all remember Enqi? Family, the reason why I got to remind you about Enqi, and I know this may not be entertaining, and it's rather sad. It's rather sad. But shout out to Enqi, man. I wanted to get him on the show and ask him what happened. Man, but I remember Enqi had came at me, man. He had Jive Turkey this year, too. But I remember he had came at me. He even tried to get this channel taken down. You know what I'm saying? He tried to get the channel taken down. I had covered him with the plasma water. Anybody remember when I covered Enqi? Because everybody think I just all talk about Tariq Nasheed. But anybody remember I covered Enqi? I talk about the plasma water. And he tried to get the channel taken down, family. It was just sad. And look, and then I had a site where you could become a member and pay. They even contacted that site, Wiki or whatever that thing was, and got that joint compromised. Man, look, we was going in on his theses and everything back then. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna bring him up to speed now. I'm gonna just giving him an honorable mention tonight. I'm just giving him an honorable mention. Yeah, we went in on his theses and everything. I need to get my theses right too, man. I need to stop drinking coffee. You know what I mean? Because I ain't trying. I guess mine won't double lap like that, but I'm just playing. Stop, Grand Sheik. We just doing honorable mentions, Grand Sheik. No real big jokes. No real big jokes. You know what I mean? No real big jokes. You know what I mean? But anyway, and then he got the goals in his mouth to try to cover. This dude was a fool, man. There was a fool, Enqi, man. And the reason it made me think about him is because I recently seen him on Sinetta and he was debating. It was all back to the original. Mummy threw on a wig. Anybody remember he threw on that wig? He put on that old no good wig, man, and tried to look like 6'9". and he was charging people tuition in scholarship for. Y'all remember this, man? Let me show y'all this flyer, man. And he still be talking that same talk to this day. Look at this flyer right here. He was charging people $1,500 tuition for a 40-day fruit fast. Yeah, this dude was crazy, man. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. But what made me bring it back up, right? What made me bring it, my volume is low. Hold up. Check 1 2, check 1 2. What made me bring it back up was the fact that he was on Sinetta and he was debating somebody. And I think he did pretty good. But at the end of the day, I just can't forget none of this stuff, man. It's locked in my brain, man. Like, goodness gracious, man. Like you done went way too much for this social media stuff, man. Look at his wig. That's him. Then look, if we did this today and put a picture up there like it, somebody would say, that's AI. I'm telling you, this was before AI got popular, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he got to add Chief X. Chief X so scared of me. He said, Keswayama, I would add Chief X, who's really Chief J, with J standing for Judas. Hence, Chief Judas to the lift of Jive Turkeys. Well, one thing that I do know about Chief X is just trying to get some internet hustle money for real. And for real. So he'll get into any conversation. I'll get back to Enqi in a minute. But he'll get into any conversation to try to bring him into popular circles. And then he's going to try to sell you some green stuff. He's going to tell you it make you healthy. And then he light up a cigar in front of your face. Yeah, hold up. Yeah, he a Jive Turkey. Yeah, he a Jive Turkey. You know what I mean? Chief X would sell you all this health stuff, right? And then light up a cigar. Like, what? Anybody ever seen that before, man? Oh, man. Chief X is up, man. He get mad at me real fast. Somebody go tell him about this show, he gonna get mad at me. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, Enqi, man, you be tripping, man. But look, he came at me, and this is why I say, man, y'all need to get a bear on your team, man. You got to get a bear on your team because I want to show y'all something. When Enqi came at myself, me and that old good bear, my friendly bear, this was his channel. I just want to share this with y'all. This is why he a Jive Turkey. This is why I want to share with y'all. Look at his channel. His channel had, let me see if I can find it. How many subscribers he had? Oh, 34,000 subscribers. Right there. 34,000 subscribers, if you can see it right over here. Y'all see it right here. 34,000 when he came and attacked me over some foolishness. I mean, oh yeah, I keep all the receipts. I keep them all. Fam, this is why this is why he a Jive Turkey, fam. Today, this is why I say it don't be good to go against Moorish World TV. That's never good. It never end well. It never end well. Today, Enqi cannot get a view to save his life. He just can't get a view. He can't get a view to save his life. Let me see if I had something in here on Enqi, because I thought I had something on, but he just can't get a view to save his life. I mean, let me see if I got something on him. Anyway, I ain't got it, but I mean, he just gone away now. He's a Jive Turkey for sure. He's definitely a Jive Turkey. So yeah, Enqi is a runner-up for Jive Turkey. I ain't gonna stay long on Enqi. That's still my bro. But let's get him out of here.
Jive Turkey.
Hey, look, sit down, all right? It ain't cool being no Jive Turkey so close to Thanksgiving.
Run! That's right. So we had to get Enqi. But before I go any further, I'm going to just give some honorable mentions. I'm not going to be here long, family. We ain't going to be here long. I know we got work tomorrow. We got things to do. We going to be here that long. But I got to give some honorable mentions real quick. Family, we got to give Reza Islam an honorable mention. The reason why is because he got kicked out of the NWO. I must be tired. He got kicked out, or he left the NOI, and he ain't tell nobody. He just started wearing bow ties with needles on them. Hold up, this guy stop. Man, he just started wearing bow ties and thought nobody ever noticed that it don't have an NOI star and crescent on it. And he be thinking people slow. So yeah, he a Jive Turkey for sure, man. For this move right here, check him out. He a Jive Turkey for sure. Look at that. He just started putting a stop needles on his bow ties. That's a Jive Turkey. Man, just tell us that you ain't in the NOI no more, man. Come on, man. Stop it, man. Stop, Reza. Come on, man. We can be friends again. Just be honest to the people, man. Please. Then he went a step further. He started selling peace pads to the sisters. He started selling peace pads. Man, these people, they are a mess. He started selling peace pads. He said, I ain't selling you Negroes nothing. I'm going to get these sisters to buy these peace pads, because you brothers ain't buying nothing. I know y'all ain't buying nothing. And so there he is. And then to top it off, family, hold up. And then to top it off, Reza Reza is cold, but he cold as ever, right? He in the FBA films, but he growing health products over in the Caribbean. Y'all ever see the video where he's in the Caribbean with the Jamaican guy, and they talk about the products, but he's a fixture in the FBA movie. Man, these grifters are something, man. He over acting like he getting natural things from the earth, from the Caribbean, but he endorsing FBA. Come on, Reza. Come on over here, man. That Tariq Nasheed check ain't built like that for real, Reza. Come on, man. Come clean, man. Come clean, man. Come on. Can anybody talk to Reza for me? Any NOI up here? Hey, Ben X. Where you at, Ben X? We need you to talk to Reza, man. He can't be talking that old division stuff, and he over there growing health food serums in the Caribbean. Or he can't do that, man. Come on, Ben X. Come on, Ben X. Talk to him. Yeah. Talk to him, Ben X. He definitely a Jive Turkey for that one. But hopefully Ben X can get him. Hopefully Ben X can get him straight, man. Because this is crazy that we got to put up with this type of stuff, man. We shouldn't have to put up with this type of stuff, man. For real, we should have to put up with that type of stuff. But let's get a 2-for-1. Ben X, I got to get you for that fake diploma, though, that you call yourself a doctor, man. Because we talked about you this year, too. Well, you got the diploma from the diploma mill. You and what his name? Yaki. Yeah, Ben, you a Jive Turkey for that. You a Jive Turkey for that, Ben. I love you, brother. You know I love you. But you a Jive Turkey for that one. You got a diploma from the diploma mill, and you say you're a doctor now. I still got the clip. I don't want to show it because I love you, Ben. But Ben, come on, Ben. Ben, denounce that, Ben. Come on, please. Denounce it, Ben, please. Denounce
Grand it, Ben. Rising Morse. Grand Rising.
Denounce it, Ben. Denounce it, Ben. Well, anyway, before you denounce it, Ben, I'm gonna have to let you go, Ben. I'm gonna have to let you go, Ben. All right, I'm gonna have to let you go.
Jive Turkey.
Hey, look, sit down, all right? It ain't cool being no Jive Turkey so close to Thanksgiving.
Family, these are our honorable mentions, family. These are our honorable mentions, man. These people throughout the years that I've covered, or throughout this past year that I covered, and that they deserve an honorable mention. All right? They deserve an honorable mention. I'm not going to be long, but I'm going to be strong. Family, we definitely got to give Miss Vicky a honorable mention. Miss Vicky Dillard, you get an honorable mention. I love you, my sister, but you be doing too much, sis. You be doing too much. You got this picture here with Marcellus. You just be doing too much. Doc in the building. Doc, I got something special for you in a few minutes, Doc. Stay tuned. I need 5-10 more minutes. But listen. She be doing special stuff, man. Seriously, man. Like Vicky really be doing special stuff. So we got to talk to Vicky for a second, man. Vicky. You know what I mean? Mama, she was selling the magic hammers, the crab hammers. Hey, Doc, you know good and well these are crab hammers. We can get them for $1 a piece here in the city. Hey, Doc, you still with me, Doc? Vicky painted the hammers that we use to crack crabs. I don't eat crabs no more, but growing up, these was cracking hammers. She put some GIMP around it. Anybody went to summer camp and used GIMP? Anybody, press 7 if you ever used GIMP before. You know that plastic string you make keychains and all that with? She done took some dollar hammers that we used to crack crabs in Baltimore. That's why I said Baltimore. And she done wrapped them joints with GIMP. And sold them joints for 27.77. Mickey Dillon, the bad man. One thing about these people, they don't have no conscience, man. Like, I mean, if I would have bought that demonstration, man, I would open that up and like, hold up, man. What I just buy? Honey, what I just buy? Hey, she, man, that's wild, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Oh, man, that ain't right, man. Shoot, she was Timu before Timu. Hey, Vicky was Timu before Timu.
I'm good.
Hey, yo.
I'm good.
Oh, my gosh.
These niggas are built different now. It's a whole different vibe. You can't smash down verbal.
I cracked myself out. She was Timu before Timu. Goodness gracious. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's keep it going. What else she do? Remember she had the ATM card? Remember that? I mean, oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. The ATM card. Check it out, family. This magical talisman ATM card is a companion to my secret money in your womb mastermind. She told the people they got, man, she went and got a machine to put some plastic on a piece of paper and sold it to people for $22. I mean, oh, man. For $22. She got a laminate machine and a printer. And this is what she said. The secret money in your womb mastermind. You got money in your womb. That sound like a prostitute to me. Money in your womb. Or you going to jail and you trying to hide something in your office. I mean, just saying. Whoa, these grifters are something. She said, the magical, the secret money in your womb mastermind. You are the ATM. This laminated card has been brewing spiritually and prayed over to both amplify and remind you to daily activate your womb money. That sounds like a prostitute to me. I'm just no wonder her and Tariq Nasheed is so cool. Now it makes sense. Mac lessons, womb money, carry the one. That's now it makes sense. Womb money, King Flex. Is that keep this in your purse or wallet. Each time you see it, declare, I am the ATM. Only 26 available. Limited supplies. So hurry. How's going to be 26 available when you just laminated a piece of paper? This is how FBA, this is the mentality that FBA functions under. For real. This is the level of intelligence that FBA functions under. What up, Thurman Smart? I mean, no point in getting this if you had a hysterectomy. Hey, family. This is the level of intelligence that FBA function under. Real talk. This is just insane to me that people actually go for this stuff. But for that, you definitely have to.
Jive Turkey.
Look, so Ante 206 say, the Christians be selling miracle water late night TV. Why not? And this is what I be explaining, Ante. I be saying that, we expect certain things from certain groups of people. Now, if they do better than our expectations, then all glory be to God, as they like to say. But we expect our people not to move like that. We don't expect our people to move like that. You know what I mean? They do, but we don't. I mean, like, nah, we don't expect our people to do that. Like Mad J Commander said, womb money and ogun juice. Good goodness, that sound like a devil's meal right there. Womb money with some. How do I say? You know, I say it wrong, Crypto. I say ogun. Ogun. You know, you're supposed to say ogun. Ogun juice. Yeah. So we had to hit her up real quick. Definitely got to give an honorable mention, back to Marcus Friend. Got to give an honorable mention to Marcus Friend. We got to, because the election season will be coming up soon, and we know that in a couple years it's going to come up, and we know he's going to be on the forefront. So we definitely, and then why don't he fit the criteria of a tether by the mere lack of a hairline? I'm just saying. Why doesn't he fit the criteria? If hairline is a part of the criteria, I think he win 10 times over. I'm just saying. Like, why do he get a pass? Wait, hold up, man. Is this FBA thing, okay, you can be one today, you can't be one today, you can be one today. Like, what's the scientific method in this thing, man? Because he don't look like he qualify. I'm just saying. He don't look like he qualify at all. Hold up, man. Let me show you, man. This man do not qualify. And he been on the FBA broadcast system, all that. Now, you know good well he don't qualify. He do not. Ain't, bro. Bro, this is so bad. The picture show where it's missing at. Look. Oh, my goodness. Look at this right here. Look at the line right there. It's right there. Nah, for real. Y'all think I'm playing. I'm not playing, Marcel. I'm not playing. The line is right there. I can see it. I can really see it. Press 7 if you can see. I'm not playing no more. The joke is over. Hold up, man. The joke is over. I'm not playing no more, family. The joke is over. That joke right there. Oh, my God. Bro, you can't. FBA can't give you a pass. Oh, no. No. Freaky Ricky, we got one for you. FBAs, where y'all at? Get him, boy. Get him, boys. FBA. Hold up. FBA. Get him, boys. Y'all probably be like, man, this man Grand Sheik is crazy. But I'm telling you, man. Oh, man. It looked like he got one of them reverse bowl cuts from back in the day. It's like they put a bowl on his head and they pulled his hair out. I'm just saying, I don't judge no man. I could care less. But if they're going to use that as a criteria, man, we need to get somebody up there and get them to get this thing right, man. Because this ain't fair, man. You know what I mean? This ain't fair. He put me up there with a bald head and say, yeah, he's a tether. I'm just saying, this ain't fair, man. If you gonna get us, and we was born here, and we was bred here, and just because you don't agree with us, you try to make us tethers, man, come on, man. This is well qualified here. Scientifically proven that this guy fit the bill, man. I'm gonna leave you alone, Marcel. Cause this dude look crazy. I just realized it looks so crazy. Good gracious. Woo! Ain't, man. Yeah, that's Stephen L. Smith Cuzzo. Oh, my God, man. Dang, man. Hold up, man. I want to show y'all one more time. If y'all don't mind, you got to show y'all one more time, please. Let me show y'all one more time, because this is crazy. Good night.
In Springfield.
Good night. No, man, I'm just saying. He fit the criteria. He fit the criteria. Hey, you know the funny part about my show? Can't nobody do what Moorish World TV do. If they put me on the big screen, you know what? They get a laugh for 20 seconds, and then people like, man, why are they doing that? That's corny. But something about Moorish World TV and us, we need to grow up, man, for real. Anthony Brown and Gregory Brown, we need to grow up, man. Starlight, we need to grow up. We need to grow up, man, because this ain't how it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? We grown people, a half 100, some of us, and we sitting up here playing like children. We need to grow up. Nope, I don't want to grow up. I don't want to do it. Nope, but that's my guy, man. We had to give him an honorable mention. Family, how much time we got? Oh, we good. How much time we got? Family, one of the things that I have to do, family, is I got to give, and I'm gonna give it like this. I got to give Yvette an honorable mention for growing sexy in reverse. Yvette Carnell then reversed sexy. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, family. When you play with the Lord's people, family, this will happen to you. You better be careful playing with God's people, man. You better be careful playing with God's people. She grew sexy in reverse. Good as it. Barbara Buttons, like Benjamin Buttons. Barbara Buttons. Yvette Buttons. She didn't grew. Oh, good goodness. Goodness and grace. Nah, this what happen when you play with God people, man. Listen, y'all probably say, well, come on, Grand Sheik, you ain't got to do that. No, the lesson is, listen, didn't we grow up off of the saying, God don't like ugly? When you do ugly, you become ugly. Hey, listen. If I'm wrong, may the universal creator forgive me. But we grew up with that saying. God don't like ugly. When you do ugly, you ugly. I'm just saying. Now, she pretty to somebody, just like I am. They say I'm ugly. Yvette Buttons, don't worry about it. They say I'm ugly, I'm funny looking, I'm turtle man. Oh, don't worry about that stuff. We just playing around, sis. Don't worry about it. See, that's the problem. That's the problem with her. They can call me buck in my eyes, turtle. They can do all these type of things. I don't care. Make me no different. My mama think I'm okay. My wife think I'm handsome. That's all that matters. And I know her girl thinks she's sexy too. That's right. I'm pretty sure. Or they wouldn't be together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure of that. But yeah, man, she didn't went sexy backwards, man. And that's a weird thing, man. And then the funny part about it is I'm confused. I'm just confused. I'm just a little bit confused. I don't know how to do this. Yvette in play. I'm just saying. I'm just a little bit confused about all this stuff, man. I just thought I'd bring you something out for your little entertainment, man. But I am confused, man. But this is what happens, man. You can't play with God's people, man. Stop playing with God's people, man. For real. Don't play with God's people, man. All right. Please. Yvette in play. Don't play with God's people. I'm warning you. Yeah. And you know good and well. Now, hold up. I'm glad Starlight pointed it out. Now, look. Now, if ADOS used the same requirements, nah, buddy. Nobody. No. Y'all made me do this. Starlight made me do this. I'm blaming you, Starlight. I'm blaming you. I'm blaming you, Cryptonomics. No. These people are not ADOS and FBA according to their own requirements. No. Black Warrior Spirit say, I don't know what's going on. Black Warrior Spirit, what's going on here is we just having a fun session looking at the past people that I've covered over the year, and we are looking at the outtakes of those who didn't make the Jive Turkey Award and get an award. You know what I'm saying? Did you check out the Jive Turkey Awards, Black Warrior Spirit? The Black Warrior Spirit. The Jive Turkey Awards is awards that are awarded to those who just been a Jive Turkey in our internet spaces. They've been swindling, they've been gaming, they've been doing all type of shenanigans, and we just honor them once a year on Bird Day. And then I decided that there's people that I would love to have mentioned, that I mentioned throughout the year that I missed. And so this is the runner-up. These are the runner-ups right here. You know what I mean? This guy, I'm not even going to mention. I got a show coming for him soon, but I just wanted you to see him. You know what I mean? Right here. The one with the sequin suit. We're going to get him soon. We just going to wait for a minute. We're going to let y'all wait for it. We got him coming soon. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? But yeah. But yeah, these are the runners up. They didn't quite make it. And so anyway, last but not least, I just wanted to share that, you know, she developed backwards. Right here, she was somebody's sexy mama. Right here, she was somebody's grandmama full of drama. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Whew. Yeah, this is pretty bad. But also I was saying to Yvette, don't get all uptight and mad. People talk about me every day. It's all right. Don't worry about it. They say I'm ugly, I'm a turtle, all that. I got smacked, all that type of stuff. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This social media. It start today, be gone tomorrow. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I mean, listen, most people on social media don't got nothing better to do. What up, Real Black, Real Talk, BDTV? But family, I got a lesson coming up for you soon. I mean, yeah, somebody say she used to be fine. Yeah, absolutely. But you know, once they start rubbing breasts together, they usually lose a whole bunch of even physical sexiness when they start rubbing breasts together. They do. You ever notice that? I mean, seriously, I don't got nothing against what people do in their own personal life, but I did notice that people that I've grown up with, that it was safe for them to jump out of the closet in this era of time. Like, man, they didn't look bad back in the day, but what in the world has happened? Anybody ever notice that? It always, hey, to each his own, do your thing. But whatever the case may be, who else we got up here? Oh, let me get her out.
Jive Turkey.
Hey, look, sit down, all right? It ain't cool being no Jive Turkey so close to Thanksgiving.
So look, on this next one, family. Now this one is going to take us out the door, and I got a few more, but this one going to take us out the door. This one going to take us out the door. I got a few more. Yeah. Oh yeah, you think Tariq is going to move Professor Smalls off the wall? Absolutely. Professor Small is gone. Yeah, he got to get off that wall, of course. I'm going to talk about Professor Small tomorrow on tomorrow's show. He just did an interview with Dr. Mayat, and I'm going to review that, and I'm going to give a reaction. But I'm also not just going to give a reaction I'm not going to give a reaction to the whole video, but I'm going to give a reaction. But some part of my reaction is going to be in reference to what I'm about to talk about now. So the next person that I got to come up is we're going to take us out the door is this brother that I'm about to share with you right here. I'm about to share this brother with you right here. Let me ask a question. Do anybody know this brother right here? And let me be clear. I don't have no beef with this guy. I have a difference of opinion with this guy. I'm going to ask y'all right now, do anybody know this guy right here? Anybody? Hold up 1 second. What I got here? Here it is. Do anybody know this guy right here? Anybody? Somebody tell me who this guy is. Do anybody know this guy right here? I'm gonna wait because we got a little delay. And while I wait, I ask that you put your thumbs up when I start talking about this. And this is important that I talk about this brother right here for a second. Because the way that this guy is caping for FBA, it blows me away. This guy here, I like the guy. I like this guy. When I met him. When I met him, he seemed to be a solid, cool brother. But at some point, he made a shift and, I don't know, he went into another direction. Never did nothing to the brother, et cetera, et cetera. Even reached out to the brother a couple times, come on the show, ignore the show, but it's neither here nor there. But I do know that the brother has been trying to be relevant in the conscious spaces. I do know that. The brother, there it is, the brother George Macon. Since I've known him, he was always trying to be relevant in the conscious spaces. Sorry. And because I've been doing this for so long, I can almost tell those who show a hint of wanting to be acknowledged for knowing a little something. And the brother come off like that. But on social media, if you ever want to do social media, family, let me explain something to you. You might don't like what I'm about to say, but this is the fact about social media. Social media, especially YouTube, is you can give raw, potent information, but if you don't have the charisma to deliver it, it just don't hit right. And most people that have good information, they don't know how to deliver it, so it don't hit right. Hence, George Macon. Then if George Macon wanted to be, because he's very intelligent, he's very informed, if George Macon wanted to be an internet celebrity, you feel me? All he would have to do is find someone that's a little bit more charismatic than him and then bounce it back and forth, and he would have a nice show because he's very, very informed. But recently, on the video where you see this screenshot, recently, he addressed Professor James Smalls. And he addressed Professor Smalls. Let me see if you can hear, if I can pull it up. He addressed Professor Smalls about him saying something different. Let me see if you can.
Yeah, when they don't get along, the Hausa and the Yoruba don't get Pan-Africanism. So I don't know why we're the ones opening up our arms and allowing everybody to come into the culture when they come and say that we don't even have a culture. Understanding that the Hausa and the Yoruba don't get along, and the Fulanis and all these different groups, they don't get along. But yet and still, we moving around like Africa's just this big united utopia.
Now let me stop right there. Listen to what this guy says. And this is why he's a jive turkey. Listen to what he says. Listen again.
When they don't get along, the Hausa and the Yoruba don't get Pan-Africanism. So I don't know why we're the ones opening up our arms and allowing everybody to come into the culture when they come and say that we don't even have a culture. Understanding that the Hausa and the Yoruba don't get along in the
family. This is such a crazy straw man argument that tribes don't get along in Africa, that these groups and countries don't get along in Africa. If I'm not mistaken, brother is from Philadelphia. West Philly may beef with North Philly. North Philly may beef with South Philly. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how it happens. That's just how it happens. That's not a good argument, because if you go over to the East Coast from the West Coast, you may run into somebody that's a little bit kooky. And that's just how it happens. Like, even growing up, and in neighborhoods, they feel as though that their neighborhood is superior than the neighborhood just 2 miles down the road. And they like, so, I mean, these arguments are so straw man arguments, because we live in an environment where one neighborhood think they better than another neighborhood. One street think they're better than the other street. And we don't own the neighborhood or the street. Like, at least the Africans in their country, at least they have invested stake in those countries, even if in some of the instances they allow foreigners to come in and siphon out the wealth. But this is why unity is important, because we can have a bird's eye view and say, man, listen, won't you let us come over there and get some of this gold? Let us come over there and get some of these diamonds. Let us come over there. No, let the Chinese come over there. But nah. They never, ever. One thing about FBA, and I'm talking about this brother right now, they never, ever go at, the problem is that they never go at people with the non-African phenotypes. They always go against people with Africoid phenotype. You understand what I'm saying, family? Why is it that they target Africa? Now he's talking about Professor Small, right? But he's targeting why? Of the big globe, everything around this big globe, he's targeting Africa. Why? So he tried to make an argument that, hold up, you were saying the same thing that we were saying, Professor Small, that they don't like us, that they come over here and do this. Listen, that's still true. You still got Africans come over here and turn their nose at us. You still got Africans come over here and think they're better than us. You still got Africans come over here and suck up to European power structure. You still have that. But guess what else you have? You also have Africans that see you as themselves. You also have Africans that say, man, I would love to bring you back home because you look like my cousin. You also got that African too. But they always want to shape-shift their ideas and pigeonhole it into one concept. And this guy knows better. This is why, Dr. Saw, are you here today? This is why he knows better. This is why he knows better. Family, the reason why he knows better, because this guy right here, he used to, listen, this guy right here, somebody say George Mom is Cuban, because this guy right here, we're going to find out he keep playing these games with Professor Small. I mean, he's going to find out. Because Professor Small has an opinion. And his opinion is that these continental Africans that are ignorant play ignorant games. But that doesn't mean that he separated himself from the mother of civilization, which started in the cradle of civilization. That doesn't mean that at all. But you want to try to pigeonhole it because you want to build a platform off of somebody's name. Okay, you know that's what I do best. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's go on, get into it. At the end of the day, let me finish this video.
Fulani's and all these different groups, they don't operate, they don't get along. But yet and still, we moving around like Africa's just this big united utopia when it's not.
Nobody never say Africa is united utopia. If anybody knows that Africans kill African under the auspice of unknown colonialism, then we definitely know it. If anybody knows that, we know. We get the news firsthand, and we get to examine it firsthand. Come on, man. Don't nobody believe in these concepts that you talking, bro. I mean, that these FBA talking points. But anyway, my point that I'm about to get to is that this is the same brother talking about Professor Small. This is the same brother that was making videos talk about when black power was a global phenomenon. Moses and George Macon. This is the same brother that was making videos teaching people how global. But he said, Africans ain't. He was the same person. He was the same person making videos talking about Africa or black power was a global phenomenon. You know what I'm saying? He made videos such as Black Power in the British movement. That was a part of the segment. This was a part of the segment. He can't act like he don't know now. That was a part of the segment. You follow me? Black Power in the British movement. Australian Black Panther Party. Now he act like he don't know? Just to come at Professor Smalls? Now this is what I'm saying. It's disingenuous. And then, hold up. And then we'll make it so bad. Like I said, I like the brother. We'll make it so bad. He makes the most crazy statements, right? With Professor Small. Listen to this.
He knows Africa. He know that they don't practice Pan-Africanism. He knows that they look down on us and think that they better than us. All the talking points that we're saying today, he knows it. So, Elder, why do you go on these shows now when you, as a Pan-African, when you hear the younger generation saying the things that we're saying, basically everything that you said in the past, right? We're echoing the sentiments that you said. How come you're saying this?
But how come you saying this? Because you was teaching about global African unity. That's what you was teaching. And you was teaching about global black struggle, quote unquote, black power was global. Why you switch up? I'm telling you what's happened. People want the camera. They want that Tariq Nasheed lens. And to get the lens, they would do anything possible. And this is why we can't get nowhere. Because they think that they are going to find favor with the devil. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that they're going to find favor with the devil, and then they're going to be famous. They like the people that go to Hollywood. They leave that nice comfort of their home, leave their beautiful family, and they want to go for stardom. They go all the way out to Hollywood, and boom, the next thing you know, they didn't had to flip a few tricks. They had to smoke a few cracks. They had to do all of this crazy stuff when they could have just stayed on home and been a local star in a play or something. But this is what these brothers and sisters be doing. They will go all out to get Tariq Nasheed attention, and he ain't paying them no mind because Tariq Nasheed is self-serving, and y'all gonna learn it the hard way. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna learn it the hard way. Yeah, y'all gonna learn it the hard way. He's self-serving. Y'all think that, listen, just because he gonna pay somebody $1,000 to $1,500 to talk in front of a camera, you know, and he make almost 100,000 or whatever the ticket comes to, that doesn't mean that he likes you. That's no different than the slave catcher and the slave holder having mammy in the kitchen cooking. Just because mammy in the kitchen cooking don't mean that they like you. Just because mammy is able to breastfeed little European children don't mean that they like you. You're being used, but you just want to be caught. You want to be picked by a pimp. You know what I mean? You want to be picked by a pimp. And that's what a lot of these people chasing FBA that had social media platforms. Those that have been in the conscious community under the Sinetta banner or under any other banner of these conscious airwaves, they want to be picked. That's it. They don't have what it takes to build their own thing to the level of having the notoriety that they wish for. And so they're now capping and caping for Tariq Nasheed because they want to be picked. Because this guy definitely knows better. This guy knows better. Let me finish what he say right here. Listen what he say.
Getting those things.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's it right there. But he said, why did you change? Why did you change? Okay, brother. Okay, George. Let's stop it, George. Let's just stop it. Let me get this one real quick. Listen.
Practicing it, but Pan-African, all their videos, all their content on what we need to do in our community. At one point, I practiced Pan-Africanism, but around 2016, I said Pan-Africanism need to be redone because nobody's practicing it but us. He even said it.
Listen what he said. He said Pan-Africanism need to be redone. Y'all hear what he said, right? He said Pan-Africanism need to be redone. But then he said Professor Small says it need to be redone. How do you redo a concept? A concept like Pan-Africanism, it unfolds towards perfection. It's an ideal. It's not a concrete concept outside of the concept that we are a global people. But to mature it so it can benefit all, it unfolds. But I think you would know that. But listen what he said.
You know, nobody's practicing Pan-Africanism, so I don't know why.
He said no one practicing Pan-Africanism. That's what he said. But us. Right? That's it.
In the dream time. So this was this brother formed he was basically he was part of the Black liberation struggles in Australia, and he took the manifesto from the Black Panthers and formed the Black Panthers in Australia. And the fight was still here. The fight was going. This was a global fight. This was a global fight.
Can y'all hear that?
That Black Panther, the fight was going. This was a global fight. And here, the fight was going. This was a global fight.
So now it's not a global fight? He says no one practiced Pan-Africanism but us. Is that what he said, family? Press 7.
Practicing it, but Pan-African even said it. You know, nobody's practicing Pan-Africanism, so I don't know why.
But then 6 years ago, he said Pan-Africanism was a global fight. Like what we doing. George. Come on, George.
And that Black Panthers organization that started down there in Oakland, or down there over there where Moses is from, this thing went everywhere.
Y'all see that? He said the Black Panthers that started in Oakland, it went everywhere. But I thought you just said that no one practiced Pan-Africanism but us. Hold up, brother.
Everywhere. This man was amazing. Fellow activist Les Collins said Walker was instrumental in establishing many services available to the Aboriginal and Torres Strait.
Now you talking about Pan-Africanism, in your rendition, it goes from Oakland to around the world. But now all of a sudden you have some amnesia. So all of a sudden you got amnesia. Yeah, I know. You gonna make a video, I'm gonna beat you up, Tariq smacked you and all that. But nah, brother, come on the show and explain this. Because according to you, in your own words, it was global and everybody participated. Not just us. In your own words, you said that, not me. Listen.
We got to redo the room, and then we can let you come back on our terms. But right now, we're doing things based on your terms in our own home. And this is what the South Africans wanted. The elements of Black pride and celebration of Black culture linked the Black conscious movement back to the writings of W.E.B. Du Bois, as well as the ideas of Pan-Africanism and as well as the ideas of Pan-Africanism, and La Negritude movement. It also arose at the same time as the Black Power movement in the United States, and these movements inspire each other.
He just said that the Black Power movement in the United States inspired each and every other movement. He got Steve Biko. Representing South Africa. And you do not have, how can I say it? Brother, you have no place to address the professor, bro. You have no position to address the professor. The professor simply pointed out what we all know, that there is a group of Africans or continental Africans that look at us sideways. But the professor actually have people in relationships in Africa that he've had for thousands, not thousands, I'm sorry, now I done gone crazy. That he've had for at least 20 years or more. So when he made that statement, he didn't make the statement as an outsider. He made that statement as an insider making an observation. But that statement does not negate the fact that that's the source of us all. That's the source of us all. But here you go. This is your video. Nobody's saying you said nothing. This is you.
Black consciousness was both militant and wildly nonviolent. The Black conscious movement was also inspired by the success of the free limo in Mozambique. I gotta look that up.
He's talking about that the movement in America went to Mozambique and everywhere. What changes? What changes these people? What changes these people? It's always been a global fight, a global struggle. It's always been a global struggle. Why does it change so much now? We're going to talk about that on my next show.
Moses, write this down. Moses, FRELIMO. The free limo in Mozambique.
You see how knowledgeable he is about. Listen, hold on. See how knowledgeable this brother is. See how all of a sudden he don't know nothing. All of a sudden he do not know nothing. That's crazy. Listen how knowledgeable this guy is. Listen. This guy says, he's so knowledgeable, right? He says there was black power in Bermuda. This is his slide. This is his slide right here. He said there was black power movement in Bermuda. In Bermuda. Family, I didn't even know that. You see what I'm saying? You mean this guy got this type of information and all of a sudden he gonna pigeonhole himself into a plantation? What drives a person? What drives a person to forget all that they learn? What drives a person to forget all that they learn and go this route? You feel me? Black power in Bermuda. What drives a person to try to miseducate people? What drives a person? That's insane to me. That's insane to me. That one would move in this space like that. Like you supposed to be a weapon, of information. Supposed to be a weapon for this. This ain't FBA. This is people in Bermuda. This is people in Bermuda. This is making a world connection to fight these things on a local front, but united on a global front. That's it. It's okay to fight your local fight. And once you beat your fight, then you join hands and you help the global community beat that fight. Because imperialism is a global thing. Insane to me, man. It's insane to me. I'm sorry, family. I got to call a spade a spade. I don't understand why this brother, I guess some people say it's money. Cha-ching, some people say it's money. But it ain't even no, this is the thing about it. If you do YouTube, you know ain't no money in YouTube. Unless you have a super a channel and you have a million one grifts going on like Freaky Reeky, then you all right. But if you just a YouTuber like me and he's on a lower scale than myself, they ain't making no money. You gotta get a job and maintain a job. You ain't get no money off of no YouTube. But this guy here, he make these statements.
This was this brother formed. He was basically he was part of the Black liberation struggles in Australia, and he took the manifesto from the Black Panthers and formed the Black Panthers in Australia. And the fight was still here. The fight was going. This was a global fight, and that Black Panthers organization that started down there in Oakland or down there over there where Moses is from. This thing went everywhere. This man was amazing. Fellow activist Les Collins said Walker was instrumental in establishing many services available to the Aboriginal and Torres Strait. Practicing it, but Pan-African, all their videos, all their content on what we need to do in our community. At one point, I practiced Pan-Africanism, but around 2016, I said Pan-Africanism need to be redone because nobody's practicing it but us.
George, you got some explaining to do. Because in 2016, there was plenty of continental Pan-Africans. It's continental Pan-Africans right now. It's continental Pan-Africans right now. They just not on social media making a commercial out of being a Pan-Africanist. They actually putting in work. They actually sitting down at the table trying to figure out how to get this boot off their neck. They actually nationalizing gold. They actually nationalizing the resources under their feet. You know what nationalizing means? It means that the resources under their feet, they're giving it back to the people and not having these big companies own these gold mines. But you already know that, I'm sure. And if Mom Dukes is Cuban, now we're gonna put Moochie Bear on it. You should not mess with the Fessa because we're putting Moochie Bear on it. We are putting Moochie Bear on it. We putting Moochie Bear on it. That's what we gonna do. And if Mama Cuban, we gonna drag you, brother. We gonna drag you. Because there's no way humanly possible that you come up in an era, know the importance of unity, know the importance of scholarship on a global level, to trade it in to just say you're an acronym, to say that you built America. To say what, like, okay, you're an acronym, now what? Okay, somebody don't like you, now what? You traded in all of that information, all of that knowledge to say that somebody don't like you and cry like you 6 years old because somebody don't like you. Because a continental African don't like you, because a Latino don't like you. You gave up all of that history just to cry that somebody don't like you. For real, George. You gave up. George, I downloaded all your videos because I already know. Look. Let me see if you can see this. This is a 256 gig. I downloaded every one of your videos, so you can start removing them now. I downloaded every single one of them because guess what? I believe in our unity globally as well as locally, nationally and internationally. I believe that we can focus on ourselves here and still have relationships around the globe. I believe that. I believe that we need to create relationships where we can trade with our brothers in Africa that has good common sense, where we can trade with our brothers in the Caribbean that has good common sense. I don't think that we should be attacking our brothers and sisters in the islands or on the continent of Africa because a few of these idiots come over here and act a fool. But the same way they got a few idiots that come act a fool, we got some few idiots that act a fool too. But that don't change me from my consciousness. That don't change me from my awareness. That don't change me from what I endeavor to do in the path that the universal creator put me on. That don't change me. That don't change me because someone is ignorant. That don't change me because a continental African that probably ain't got two pennies rubbed together talking about black people are lazy. Like, I know I'm not lazy. How would that bother me? How would that bother me? Black people are lazy. Okay. Africans wipe their face with pee. Okay. And then we go back all day, which I'm being stereotypical, just like he's being stereotypical. We can act like children. But when we get involved with grown men and women, where we can do business together, where we can import some rubber from Ghana, where we can import some coffee from Tanzania, where we can import some diamonds from Congo, where we can import and we can get a relationship going, that's when we cooking. That's when we cooking. And that's when you can really build some infrastructure for you and your own in the United States. And you ain't got to go nowhere. And you ain't got to go nowhere. But you think all the resources is in the ground in the United States? Or you think the European is going to give you something? You think the European colonial powers in the United States going to give you something? Man, you better roll the dice with your people. That's what you need to roll the dice with. Don't roll. How you going to roll the dice with those in America that have proven what they will do and what they will continue to do? But you better roll the dice with your people. How can't you roll the dice with your people? Because the most of the people that you talk to that show dissension, most people that you talk to from Africa, from Latino spaces and other that shows dissension, there ain't no power to help us anyway. They're just as uneducated as most of us who think that it's a war against us. And there's no war against us. It's the political structure of European imperialism that's the war against us. The one that attacked you has fell victim to European psychology. And when you attack them, you also is a victim. And then we begin to victimize each other. As opposed to making alliances, we burn bridges. And Europeans, like the Russians, are making alliances. You got a European from Russia who are creating relationships with Africa. And you don't have a pot to pee in and a window to throw it out, creating conflict. Now you tell me that ain't an idiot oxymoron if you ever seen one. You got China and India trying to go through the back door and get the resources out of Africa. But you that don't got a pot to pee in or a window to throw it out will cause conflict on the internet airwaves for a little bit silver coins. This is insane to me. But I thought you was a little bit more intelligent than this. I thought, listen, everybody that flipped the script and go left with this FBA, I'm about to dig all your information up because you're making me nervous. I'm about to dig all your information up. I don't care who you are because it just doesn't make logical sense that you will flood the airwaves with misinformation, disinformation, and pandering the ignorant amongst us. Because you're pandering the ignorant amongst us, and you know better. Why do I know you know better? Because I got all your stuff. I know what you know. You're told on yourself. You know better. You know you're playing to the crowd. You know you're dumbing down. You know you're playing to freaky reeky tune. He playing you like the Pied Piper. And guess what? You still ain't gonna get in the space where they removed James Smalls out of the DVD. You still ain't gonna get there. You ain't gonna get there. So go and make a video. That's one thing about me, family. One thing about me, I've been consistent. You can go and look back. Although I talk about Freaky Reeky on this channel more often than not, if you go back and check the beginning, and George Macon can tell you, when he met me, I was going at the misinformation and the disinformation. And I thought that's what he liked about me. Shoot. And when I walked up into the event, George Macon told me, he's like, I got your back. I was like, man, I ain't worrying about them. He's like, I got your back. I was like, all right, let's roll then. When we walked into the event, to the Sinetta TV Awards, he walked up to me and said, brother, I like what you're doing. I got your back. What happened, George? What happened, George? Look at this. Hold up, George. Come on, George. Here you go, George.
Uncompromising, and some of them paid the ultimate. We had so many people. We had people that ran to Cuba, like I said, we had a multitude of people that ran to Tanzania, ran to Mozambique, they ran to Botswana, they ran to so many different places. So we can move to the last one now. We can move to the brothers in Bermuda. This is another. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. This is the image of Stephen Biko in the casket at his funeral. Oh man. Uncompromising, and some of them paid the ultimate. We had so many people. We had people that ran to Cuba, like I said, we had a multitude of people that ran.
Listen, that's critical right there, right? He said he had people that ran to Cuba. Isn't that the ultimate Pan-African ideal, where you have a place of refuge? Isn't that the ultimate plan? Isn't that the ultimate game plan? Isn't that the ultimate game plan? Press 7. That you have a place of refuge outside of the United States if things go crazy. Isn't that the ultimate? Ain't that the ultimate thing? Look at the side of Shakur. Ain't that the ultimate? Ain't that the ultimate nanny boo boo? Why would you burn that bridge? And he knows it too. Listen.
Some of them paid the ultimate. We had so many people. We had people that ran to Cuba, like I said, we had a multitude of people that ran to Tanzania, ran to Mozambique, they ran to Botswana.
Now, how can he say nobody practiced Pan-Africanism? Like Muhammad had refuge in Ethiopia. That's right. Now, how can he sit up there and question Professor Smalls? And how can he make these statements that no one practiced Pan-Africanism when you taught a global Pan-Africanism?
They ran to so many different places. So we can move to the last one now. We can move to
Come on, man.
This is another. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. This is the image of Stephen Biko in the casket at his funeral. Oh man. Yeah. So these was brothers. These were brothers that was on the front line for our people, man.
They was on the front line for our people? They was on the front line for our people? But now nobody practiced Pan-Africanism but us?
Uncompromising, and some of them paid the ultimate price. They paid the ultimate price for our people.
And now you just kick the dirt off the grave and look down at them and talk crazy. Tariq would say they were fleeing. Yeah, you gotta flee. Asada Shakur, she had no choice but to flee. The boy actually went exile in Ghana. The ultimate. That's the ultimate Pan-Africanism, when you have a second home. That's the ultimate. Listen to this. Did I do this one yet?
In the 1970s, ministers still passed laws that reflected his agenda. his speeches against immigration were one factor behind the 1971 Immigration Act that law that allowed the government to stop Black and Asian people from entering Britain, while allowing white people from Australia, New Zealand, and Canada to enter Britain freely. The 1971 Act also gave the government the power to repatriate some recent migrants. Again, this shows the influence of power, who urged Black people to resist police violence collectively. Following Abdullah's conviction in 1968, Althea Jones LeConte took over the leadership of the movement. Jones by racial authors. Hold on a second.
Listen,
by the early 1970s,
he's very informed.
They had as many as 3,000 members, mostly based in Notting Hill and Brixton. The Panthers had.
He's talking about global Black Panthers in Europe.
A large Caribbean membership, and also had African members and others who had come to Britain from the Indian subcontinent.
Why you act like he don't know this now? Why you act like he don't know this now?
Black Panthers and the Mangrave trial. The Black Panthers' most influential campaign was the campaign in defense of the Mangrove Restaurant, a Caribbean restaurant in Notting Hill. The Mangrove Restaurant was established by Frank Chickenlow in the late 1960s. Chickenlow was a migrant from Trinidad who arrived. Them Trinidadians wasn't playing, man. Who arrived in Britain from the 1950s. His restaurant became famous for its foods as a center of Caribbean culture in Britain.
Michael Smith
Chickenlow also supported Hustler magazine and saw his restaurant fall subject to continual repeated police raids. The police claimed to be searching for drugs, but none were ever found. Because of the apparent bogus drug claims, the Black radical.
Hey, Michael Smith, he says reading, I think he said reading doesn't mean that you're knowledgeable, but we know that he's aware. This is the point. We know that he's aware. He's aware of this stuff.
And Notting Hill believed that the police were targeting the Mangrove Restaurant because Chickenlow was a successful Black businessman with a white partner. These white people, man.
No. It ain't the white people. These white people, man. See, that was the thing to say with that Black Power concept 10 years ago. The white man, these white people. And now, how do you shift from that to these Africans, you African, these Africans? What?
These white people, man. With a white partner. These white people, man. And white police officers resisted his success. Initially, the Mangrove became a center where Black people could organize to stand up to police racism. Finally, a discuss and Cox surely ensures the fall.
Let me stop right there. The point is, it's just like my brother Hanti 206 says, he knows better, family. And that's the worst thing in the world, when you know that a person knows better. I've shook George's hand, and I know he knows better. I've shook his hand. I thought he was a friend and a brother from the time that we met. And also, we've been on a couple panels together back then when everybody was doing their thing. And I just thought he was a solid brother. And I'm saying, even if you switch and you want to go to Pan-Africanism, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, even if, I'm sorry, let me go back. Even if you switch and you want to follow the FBA ideal, why do you bring the energy that you don't know anything about global African unity? Why do you bring the energy and the lie that we the only one was practicing Pan-Africanism? Yeah, on the internet, because no true Pan-Africanist got time to be dialoguing on the internet and telling all their secrets and how they trying to move forward. You think if you think Pan-Africanism is on the internet, if you think Moorish science is on the internet, if you think community building, nation and building is on the internet, you're going to be in for a rude awakening, because that ain't how it works. I do the internet the way that I do the internet, but you wouldn't have a clue unless you know me, what I do behind the scenes as it relates to community, as it relates to organization, as it relates to what I do in the name of the Moorish Science Temple of America. You wouldn't even have a clue. But hey, most of these people think a movement is on the internet. Most people think. Most people think a movement is on the internet. But with that being said, family, please make sure you share this, family. And I hope George Macon, I hope he do not strike back, because it's just not going to end well, but it's just going to be philosophy. I would never disrespect them. If calling you out on your lies is disrespectful, then hey, shoe got to fit where you wear it. You got to put the shoe on. But I ain't going to never call you out your name. I would never threaten you. I would never act like we beefing or nothing like that. But I just got a different approach to holding what my core belief is for us as a people, and I'm not going to change that core belief just because some guy that was a pimp that didn't graduate from the 6th grade made something that sounds a little slick and becoming. But it's just like it says in the good book, the apples that are pleasing to the sight, but to the core, they bitter and gall. They're bitter and gall. So that FBA sound good. You know what I mean? Foundational Black American. We built the country. Don't nobody rock with us. And so we need to focus on us and forget everybody. Africans hate us. And it sounds good. If that's your experience, it sounds good. But when you get into the core of the concept, all it's doing is rotting your heart. It's making you hate people that look like you. It's making you come against people that look like you, and it's making you be bitter when we should be past that. We should be past being bitter, and we should be moving on to building. That's right. And if you can't find somebody to build with you, then build by yourself. But the last thing you should do at a half 100 is turn yourself bitter over people that are probably bitter themselves. And that's why they say and do the things they do against us. And they may be from the continent of Africa, but they're bitter. But you make yourself bitter. You make a cancer within yourself. You know what I mean? You make a cancer within yourself. What do you think about the sister, the real Dana? The last time I watched the real Dana, I seen her as an opportunist for Trump. Now, I don't know if she changed any, but during the election, it seemed as if she was caping for Trump. And the people that she brought on the show, whether it was what's the judge, Joe Brown and a few others, they seemed to be caping for Trump as if they could not see through the smoke and mirrors that Trump put forth. Now, that's granted. Trump may have done some things that people can applaud. You know what I mean? That people can applaud because they think it's benefit them. But in the long run, Trump then boxed us in. Just because you get a little $1,000 stipend from the government, just because, he don't like this type of lifestyle versus this type of lifestyle, let me tell you, all of this is designed to box you in. And if you buy into the LGBT conversation, he don't like LGBT, and they're going to teach our children that Trump ain't going to let them do that, you can buy into that. Listen, one thing about Reverend Chickenfoot preacher type, they got to tell you something truthful. They got to tell you something truthful so you won't pay attention to the lie. They got to. And so people fell for the little truths that Trump gave, and now he boxed them all in a corner. But now you don't see none of them stomping for him now. But we're not going to forget. We're not going to forget. We pull all the videos up and saved all the videos, and we'll come back and revisit again when it all hit the fan. And it's hitting the fan right now. So, yeah. With that being said, family, I'm going to get out of here. I really appreciate y'all. I'm going to need y'all to share this, family. I just threw this show together because I thought I missed a few names. Hopefully I didn't miss any more, but if I did, we'll get them on the new year. We'll get them on the new year. You know what I'm talking about? We get them right on the new year. So peace and love, family. I'm up out.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm putting cases on bitch niggas now.
They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating.
We ain't no social media prophets. No, we social media activists. Let me tell you what I do, family. First thing what I do is I created this medium with the help of my brothers and Ali's men and all the good people of the Moorish World TV.
Y'all some internet prophets and you need to stop it for someone catch you on the block and cock it, or catch you at your lecture and rock your knocking. Yeah, you mad at me cause I'm exposing your robbing. See, I used to be a robber, I was robbing the thugs and the Asians in the hood selling nasty grub. I was only 17 and I didn't know better. Put them things in their face and said, give me the cheddar. But I never imagined at the age of 40 that people will use the things that would annoy me to rob our people like Bibles and Qurans. Take your money and then they're gone. You selling plagiarized books and dreams of unity. Blame the European, but look what you do to me. Got me thinking we gon' overcome, but when you cut your camera off, you're really one of them. You gon' have to watch it back for the rest of your life. I know good and well you can't sleep at night. You done robbed everybody from the hood to the birds with your unks, your crystals, your books, your herbs. You convinced everybody that it's white supremacy. The fact of the matter is you're the real enemy. You've been lying to the people fat in your pockets. You ain't nothing but an internet prophet. You gon' have to watch it back for the rest of your life. I know good and well you can't sleep at night. You done robbed everybody from the hood to the birds with your unks, your crystals, your books and herbs. Now they calling me out cause I revealed the scam. They will shake your hand and still grip your fam. They say hotep, peace, peace and shalom. Assalamu alaikum, praise the Lord in Islam. At the same time they plotting to get in your pocket. They will white label sunglasses, cups and watches. Make a profit for the enemy they talk about. I can't understand why you ain't been walking out. You ain't noticed since you met them, you slipping in life. You ain't even got a husband and he ain't got a wife. Bank account got light and you haven't seen the light. You burn all the stage and ain't change your plight. Incense burning, crystals turning. Think to yourself, what you really learning? What you really saw? You gave him your all. He owned a museum in the internet mall, selling deodorant. Hurry up and buy. He don't really care if you're broke and you die. You just acting like you don't care either. This is pure evil. Gon' have to watch it back for the rest of your life. I know good and well you can't sleep at night. You done robbed everybody from the hood to the birds with your unks, your crystals, your books, your herbs. You convinced everybody that it's white supremacy. The fact of the matter is you're the real enemy. You've been lying to the people fat in your pockets. You ain't nothing but an internet prophet. You gon' have to watch it back for the rest of your life. I know good and well you can't sleep at night. You done robbed everybody from the hood to the birds with your unks, your crystals, your books and herbs.